Hi, my name is Joseph, and thank you for joining me today. Today, I'm going to show you how you can go from being a struggling trader to a profitable trader in less than 1 hour. Now, I promise, if you apply what I'm going to show you today, this is very possible. And this presentation is going to be very different than anything you've seen before. I'm going to show you my trading system that I developed over the last 22 years, and I'll show you how you can use it and make money from it without ever having to execute your own trades. But before we move forward, I want to let you know that you're in the right place if you're a Forex trader with an MT4 account. And if you're still not earning any profits, or if you've blown up a trading account, there is still hope. I think I can help you. There are usually three main problems that struggling Forex traders experience. I know exactly how these problems feel because I was once a struggling trader. I tried almost everything. I bought trading courses, I joined chat rooms with trade calls, I joined every Forex forum, I bought lots of books on the subject of trading, and nothing seemed to work for me. I couldn't tell who was a real trader with enough experience to teach me, and almost every website was backed by some kind of fake trader. They just didn't have enough experience. And I just wanted to make money so I wouldn't have to go back to working a full-time job or operating a business. I wanted to give my family a better lifestyle and financial security. I started my trading career back in late 2000. And like I mentioned, I joined lots of chat rooms, I bought trading courses, and almost all of them were operated by fake traders who lied about their skill and their experience. They sold me the same information that I could have found for free on the internet. Just like everyone else who wants to become a trader, I knew there was a lot of money to be made and I wanted some of it. And I wanted to provide financial security for me and my family. So how did I go from a struggling trader to a profitable trader who's been able to stay in this business for the last 22 years? Well, I had to do the exact opposite of what most traders do. I stopped buying all of the books, I canceled all of my chat room subscriptions, and I had to learn from real professional traders. I had to learn things like Wyckoff, point and figure, accumulation, distribution. I had to learn all about volume. So if you don't mind, type in the chat what some of the struggles are that you're experiencing. All right, I'm seeing some comments about experiencing the same thing, buying lots of books, joining the chat rooms. I think we all do that. The Forex forums, there you go. We've all been there, right? How many times do we have all these subscriptions and then our email inbox is filled with all of these new updates on the threads that we seem to be following? I did the same thing. Blown up trading accounts with services, operated by people that are not legit. So basically all of the same things. In just a moment, I'm going to show you my 9-step trading system. I also teach this system to private coaching clients. My coaching class is very expensive, but the solution that I have for you today is extremely affordable for just about every trader. So what do you do when you've tried everything and nothing seems to work? Well, one option is to use my trade copier service. This is how you can go from a struggling trader to a profitable trader in less than 1 hour. So there are three main stages to success with my trade copier service. And the first step is the foundation. This is where you connect your account and choose the right lot size for your account. But before you connect your MT4 account to any trade copier service, whether it's mine or someone else's, you want to make sure that the people providing the trade copier signals and executing those trades for you, you want to make sure that they have enough experience and they really know what they're doing. You want to find a service that's operated by a trader with at least 20 years experience. There are just way too many fake traders out there. They don't know what they're doing and they blow up trading accounts. It's just too easy to make a good looking website and then sell the service to somebody. So that's the first step. You've got to find somebody with enough experience. Someone who's traded through all market conditions, through all major and minor crisis events, and knows exactly how the market's going to react. Another consideration is whether you use a trade copier service that's operated by a real experienced trader, or is it an automated system that no human confirms the trades? Now, this could make or break your trading account. You do not want to use automated systems. I hear way too many negative things about automated systems over the last few years. Very often these automated systems are just back tested for a little while, maybe a really short period of time, and then the developer of that system starts to sell it on their internet, on their website, with promises of earning big profits. But they ultimately blow up trading accounts. I had a recent subscriber to my service tell me that his experience with one of these trade copier services, it's still operating today, and it opened up 27 trades in one single day in both directions, buy and sell on the same currency pair. Within 3 days, 60% of his trading account was gone. So next up is selecting the right lot size. Too many traders are using a lot size that's way too large for their account. I would always recommend, first of all, if you do not know the appropriate lot size, call up your broker. Ask them questions. Ask them what they recommend for your trading account size. With my trade copier, you can select any lot size and you can increase or decrease the lot size whenever you like. And be careful of the trade copier services that don't use stop loss. Some of them, they really do not use stop loss. I hear a lot of stories from my subscribers about other trade copier services that they've used, and many of them blow up their clients' trading accounts because they just simply do not use a stop loss. This is wrong, and you want to stay far away from them. Now, I always use a stop loss, and I never use a stop loss that's larger than 55 pips. However, that does not mean that my losses are always negative 55 pips. When a trade isn't working out as expected, I can see the signals and the signs, and I close the trade without letting it run into the stop loss. So let me show you the outline of my trading system. This is my 9-step system that I developed. I built it, I refined it over the last 22 years. So my trading system is primarily technical, but I do incorporate fundamental and economic data into the decisions I make. I'm also very selective about the currency pairs that I trade. So briefly, let's take a look. Each one of my coaching clients goes through this 9-step process. It's all designed so that within 90 days, they're earning a full-time living. And you can see here on step 5, I focus in and teach accumulation and distribution principles. These are smart money tactics. And then of course I use point and figure to calculate my take profit levels and my stop loss levels. Now I mentioned that I use point and figure charts. Well, I use point and figure charts to day trade Forex. And a lot of people aren't aware that you can actually do that. So here's a trade that resulted in 98 pips. This was a day trade. This time frame right here that you see, it basically mimics a 30-minute to a 1-hour time frame. So within the same trading session, this hit its target. So again, this resulted in 98 pips on the dollar Canadian. The formation down there at the lows, that was an area of accumulation, but the targets and the stop losses, they were all calculated here on this point and figure chart. This is another trade that paid 68 pips on the euro dollar, and it was another day trade. Often these trades will only take about an hour or two, maybe sometimes 3 hours to hit their targets. And this trade paid 68 pips. And this is a trade on the pound dollar that paid 91 pips, again, another day trade. And you can see the formation again. It's a little like a double bottom, but we call it a spring in a range of accumulation. So with the point and figure, I can always calculate my take profit levels and my stop loss levels. And it's much more accurate than using the Fibonacci extension tool to calculate some of your take profit targets. So right now I'd like to share with you some of the reviews and the messages that I've received from my subscribers that use the Trade Copier service. And this one reads, "Hi Joseph, my first trade came through in my account and I'm already up $330. This paid for the service and the rest is all profits. You see the last signal service I used blew up my account. Within the first 3 days of using another service, they opened up more than 27 trades. This is the one I explained just a moment ago. Most of them were losing trades and only 3 were closed with a small profit. The other trades that remained open continued until they were negative more than 100 pips. This caused my account to be wiped out. I'm starting over now and I choose to do so with your service. I'm pretty sure that you get emails like this all the time. I'm not complaining and I know that I should give it all some time before I realize the profits your service will give me, but I'm just excited and grateful that I decided to use your service. Thank you and God bless your family for supporting you in what you do." This is another message that I received from a subscriber and it reads, "I was going to give up trading, but then I found your website and I watched some of your videos several times and I just knew you were the guy that could really help me. I want you to know how much your help means to me. I can't believe I'm finally making money and what's more, I'm keeping my profits, not giving it back. I made $947 last week and I have never done that before. I owe it all to you. You're the best, Joseph." Another message reads, and this was as a result of the point and figure that helped me determine the exact lows on this one, but this one reads, "I gotta just say, wow, that was pretty amazing. I was shocked how close you got to the bottom of that price swing. You took out the trade at 131.3 32.6 right before it shot back up. I was having you trade 0.33 lots and made $111.58 in profits. No clues how you nailed the bottom of that price swing so close, but it was awesome. Keep up the awesomeness, my good man. Again, I was using point and figure to calculate my take profit levels, so I don't stay into these trades indefinitely. I know precisely where to take profits. Another message reads, "Hi Joseph, I'm setting this up to make as much as I can. It took me a little while to fund my account so I could use the standard lot. I need this to make as much money as possible. Friday was my first day using your service on the live account with the standard lot. My total results are $526.31. I'm really hopeful this is a glimpse into the future. I have already earned back the price I paid for your service in the first day, and if you keep this up, I'm estimating that I could earn more than I make at my present job. This is a blessing. Now, I know there will be losses, but if what you say is true, that you can earn the losses back, then I have confidence you are the guy to finally deliver the goods. Thank you, Joseph." Another message reads, "What impresses me most is that your losses are very small. I have not seen a loss larger than negative 21 pips since I started using your service. I've been watching your trading behavior, and you have truly met all of my expectations so far. Thank you, Joseph, and I'm looking forward to using your trade service for a very long time to come. Oh, I forgot to mention, I've seen over 189 pips in the last week from your trades." Another message reads, "Hi Joseph, thank you so much. You don't know how thankful and grateful I am that you set this up for me and others like myself. I was literally jumping up and down after I read your email. You have just given me and my family the best Mother's Day gift ever. I feel like a ton of bricks has just been taken off my shoulders. Thanks again for sharing your talent and time in trading the Forex market with me. You truly are a gift from heaven." This was from a married woman who had a big family. She tried her hand at Forex trading, but she was working a full-time job. So she stopped because she wasn't going anywhere with it and she couldn't make enough money. So now she uses my trade copier service and it brings in a lot of extra cash for her every single month. So do you want to continue struggling and doing what isn't working? Or would you like me to help you by using my trade copier service? Does this make sense to you, and can you see that this would be a life-changing opportunity for you? How will you be able to get these results on your own? Because as we all know, trading can take many years to master. So in my opinion, there are really two options. You can try to learn everything that I've learned in the last 22 years, or you can take the quick way and connect your MT4 account to my trade copier today, and in less than 15 minutes, I can start trading for you. So can I show you how you can connect your account? So you're going to click on this green button right up here at the top right, follow signals. I'm going to click select. So I'm going to click on register. And then I'm going to fill in my details. So this is going to be a test. You're going to see that it reads Joe Test. And then I'm going to type in my email address. Password. Any password you want. Okay, so here's my confirmation email that was sent from Social Trader Tools. I must open this to verify the account to go any further. So now I'm going to click verify account. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to type in my details. And I'm going to click login because it brings me back to the website, to the Social Trader Tools website. Now I'm officially logged in with a trading account. So here I'm going to click follow signal again. I'm going to click select. And I want to follow Joe's signals. You can see all of that was taking place here. Here's Joe's trade copier. This is the account, the official account that I use, and I want to make sure that I have this followed. So what I need to do now at this point is, because this is already set up now I need to go over and add my trading account. So step 2, add my trading account. So you can see I don't have any accounts here, so I've got to add my trading account. This is going to be a MetaTrader 4. So this is going to be, again, Joe Test. And remember the other one, this profile is as if I was you setting up my account. So this is going to be Joe's Test. You're going to see the two, how I connect the two. So from this point, let me get my account number and my password that I want to use for the MT4 account. So far, I have the account number, I have the password, the account password, not the investor password. And then I'm going to select my broker from a drop-down list. So I'm going to click this arrow right here. Here's the drop-down list. So this is Simple FX. And then you also want to select the server which is either the demo or the live account version. So I'm using a demo, and then I'm going to click add account. Now you can see account installing. This is actually adding my account to my profiles, or the demo account to the demo profile. Again, this would be the action steps that you would take when you set up your account for the first time to use this trade copier. This is the step that's required first before you then link my trade copier service to your MT4 account. So this takes about 60 seconds or less. It's pretty quick. It doesn't take that long. It very rarely causes a problem. So let's just give it a few more seconds here. Almost done. We don't want to mess around with anything else over here on the left yet. All right. Account has connected to the system, so you can view the account if you want. Again, Joe's Test. This is my account. Here's my account number, broker, demo, all the details here. Now if you want to go in, and let's say your broker is using a suffix, you can click this button here. You can disable certain symbols, so let's say certain currency pairs or certain things. If you don't want them to be traded, you can just disable them here. Account protection. So here we're going to click on this. On MT4, it does not have any effect on MT5. Okay, that's fine. Let's say you want to add some additional email alerts and things like that. You can select one of these options here. Login details, account profile. I'm going to click up here on the very top, and again, login credentials. So this brings me right back to make sure I have verified everything, that I'm using the right account number. Now I'm going to come over here to configurator, and then I'm going to click. We've already selected this option here to add an account. Now we're going to go to trade copier. Now I'm going to create a trade copier. You have to do this. So now after you've added your account, you're going to click add a trade copier. So here you can see now we've got two different accounts. If you didn't follow the first step that we just completed, which was to add your account, you wouldn't be able to follow this. You wouldn't see anything here. So you've got to add your account first, and then you can click again configurator, go to trade copier, and you're going to come right over here. You're going to get this pop-up message, this pop-up box, and you're going to click copy from Joe's trade copier. That's the official trade copier title that I'm using right now, and you want to make sure that that's on the top. That's copy from. You're going to be copying the trades from me to you. Remember this Joe's Test, this account right here represents your account. So you're going to be sending the trades. This trade copier that you're about to create is going to take the trades from my account and then send them straight to your account right here, which is the second line. Now again, you're not going to see the word that reads Joe Test. You're going to see your name or the title that you created, but I'm doing this so that you can see the steps that you need to take. Now the third line here is where you enter in your lot sizing. So you click risk multiplier by balance, or you can click a fixed lot or a lot multiplier. All of these options are here and available to you. I'm going to click fixed lot, for example. And if you ever have any questions about the different types of risk types, click this help button at the top right, click add trade copier, and then scroll down and you can see all of the explanations of the different types of risk options. Fixed lot, lot multiplier, risk multiplier by equity, all of it's here. It's really easy to access this information. Just click that that green help button. Now let me continue. I selected in this example a fixed lot. So let's say I want to trade a mini lot or a micro lot. If I want to trade a mini lot, I can use a 0.1. But if I want to trade a mini lot, let's say 0.01. Copy existing trades. You want to make sure this is selected to no, because if by chance when you're creating this and putting this all together, if I happen to have a live open trade right now, if you select yes, then it's likely that it will automatically execute the current trade that's open right now at the moment that you click create trade copier. And you don't want that to happen because it could be, let's say, far away from the entry and you don't want to chase a trade. Just leave it on no and you'll get the very next trade that I open. You'll get the very next trade that I open. Now you want to select this box right here. I've read the terms and conditions. It's very important or you can't go any further. Now I'm going to click create copier. And this is going to link everything together. You can see right here, success, copier created successfully. Now I have this thing ready to go. Copier mode, I want to click on it right here, and you want to turn on. You remember it was red just a moment ago. You want to click copier mode on. This is how you can turn it off. If you ever want to turn it off, you want to make sure you come back here. Let me go ahead and close this out again and show you what I did. So this is the page that it sent me to right after creating the trade copier. Remember, you had to trade or create a trade copier. But in order to turn it on and activate it, you want to come over here to copier mode, red, click that button, click on, make sure there's a green circle in this on box, and then click update. It's processing, and now you see that everything, again, another success box up here. You see the options right here that reads a green arrow for the copier mode, trade copier mode. It means it's good to go. Now you're going to get your trades executed through your account. That's it. That's the final step. If you want to click on any of these right here, you can always go back, and then you can click your dashboard, and your dashboard is going to show you my trade copier results and your trading account balance at the top. Remember, Joe Test represents your account. Joe's trade copier is the official trade copier that you want to link to your account. Remember what we did first. After we created the account, we verified it. Then we added an account. You have to have accounts, an MT4 account added to it. And then we created the trade copier in that order. And then we were able to link the two. And Joe's trade copier was at the top because that's where you're copying the trades from. And that's it. That's all you have to do. Again, if you ever come back in here and you want to turn it off, you can always go back over here to trade copier, click trade copier, and then click that green box with the arrow. Click it once, you turn it off, click update. This turns off the trade copier. Now, wasn't that easy? And it only takes 15 minutes or less to connect to your account. And you can change the lot size anytime you like. You can add a new account if you ever change brokers. And this trade copier is available right now to anyone with an MT4 account. And I have a 30-day guarantee policy. So let's take a quick look at it. So here's my refund policy. And on this page, in this first video here, we'll show you exactly how the trade copier works. The second video here is exactly how the refund policy works. It's very important that you watch this video, but basically the refund policy states that I will issue a refund if I fail to earn a profit in 30 days. That means you can rest assured that you are not going to experience any blown up trading accounts. That doesn't happen here. So let's go to the page. I do have a special offer for you because you attended and sat through this webinar. I really appreciate your time. That is something that I've learned over the course of the last 22 years. Time is something we do not get back. And it's very important that you guard your time. So as a way for me to say thank you to you for sitting through this webinar and spending this time with me, I have a special offer for you. If you scroll down here, you can see that the trade copier is now available to you through this special webinar offer for $99 a month. The regular price of my trade copier service is $149 per month. And within the next 2 months, it's actually going to go up. I'm going to raise the price from $149 and it's going to go up. Now, if you purchase today, you use this special link and this special offer, this special webinar offer, you're going to be able to lock in this rate of $99. And you will never pay any more than $99 per month. You will be able to lock in that rate regardless of how many years you use my trade copier. And it doesn't matter how many price increases, you will always lock in that rate and only pay $99 per month. In just a moment here though, I'm going to answer some questions that have been popping up while I've conducted this webinar. I appreciate your patience and waiting for me to answer. I'm just about ready to conclude this webinar, but I do want to touch on a few things here. If you ever have any questions or you need any assistance, please reach out to me at this email right here, this Gmail account. I am recording this webinar and it will be made available for a replay if you want to watch it again. And at that point, you'll be able to click a button and it'll take you straight to this page. So take a moment to read through what you're getting here. I'll go ahead and walk you through this. You're getting a discounted price today because you watched the webinar. You only have to pay $99 per month. You can cancel at any time. There is no long-term contracts or commitments to this service. And you will get immediate access to the members page as soon as you complete the checkout. You'll be redirected to the Social Trader Tools Trade Copier dashboard, just like I showed you just a moment ago, so that you can connect your account. There is going to be instructions in a membership area, and please keep in mind that I am the only trader who will execute these trades for you. I never allow anybody else to take control of my trades. I manage each trade. I never walk away from a trade. I primarily execute trades during the London and the New York session. Most of the trades usually are executed during the New York session, and I usually don't trade during bank holidays. However, every once in a while there is a good trading opportunity. But you don't have to worry about that because the trade copier is going to be connected at all times. So I'll go ahead and start answering some of these questions. The first one is there VPS required for this? No, there is no VPS required. There's nothing to download. The next question is, how can you keep track? Can you see a summary? So the trade copier has a dashboard. There is the dashboard that you saw just a moment ago when I logged in and I showed you how to connect the account. That is the dashboard that you can access either through your mobile device, your cell phone, or your home desktop, computer, laptop, whatever it is that you're looking at. You can also use, this is something else that a lot of my subscribers do, they download the MetaTrader 4 app on their phone, whether it's an iPhone or the Android, and then they log into their account and you can also see the trades in real time there. There is an option inside of the Social Trader Tools setup. I showed you that just a moment ago where you can set up email alerts. So whenever a trade is executed, you can set it up so that it will notify you. It gets a little excessive sometimes. You probably don't need to see it all the time unless you just want to keep track of it. But basically, you can log into your account at any time, whether you use the dashboard or log into your MetaTrader app on your phone, and you can see all of the trades in real time. The next question is, will this work with any broker? You are in Europe, that's Germany, okay? Yes, it will work there. That's a great question. It works anywhere around the world as long as you're using the MetaTrader 4 software. If your account is on the MetaTrader 4 program, this will work. That's what you need to be able to connect your account to the Social Trader Tools. The next question is, what if my broker is not listed on that drop-down menu? That's a good question. Almost every broker is listed. Social Trader Tools has been in operation for many, many years now, and they've included every one of them. Occasionally, every once in a while, maybe like once a year, twice a year, I have a subscriber that may be using a brand new broker, and if a new broker comes along and your broker isn't listed, your broker happens to be a new broker, you just simply let me know, and then we notify Social Trader Tools, and they add it to the list. And within 12 hours, 24 hours, it's added to the list. They give you a follow-up email and let you know that it's there on the drop-down menu, and then you just connect it. It's really fast, really easy. Yes, I always use a stop loss. That is correct. The next question is, how many trades per day? So that really varies on the market activity. I mean, just recently we experienced times where we were waiting for the interest rate decisions. So, you know, if the market's sort of anticipating and waiting for that, sometimes you'll see that you don't recognize too much activity, right? There's people don't want to be on the wrong side of that. So they're waiting in anticipation of that announcement. And during those sessions or during those periods of time, if it's in tight ranges of consolidation, let's say 20 to 30 pips, I usually won't get too many trade opportunities, but I'm always right there waiting for the next breakout, waiting for the next trade to set up, and then I take the trade. So it could be anywhere from 1 to 2 trades a day. Sometimes it'll be 5 trades a day. It really depends on how active the market is. There have been times when there just aren't any trades for the day. That could be, again, if all currencies, all of the majors are moving in relatively tight ranges of consolidation. You've probably seen it if you've been trading for a while. It will do that, and you see a high and a low for the day on the euro dollar or the dollar yen, for example, of about 28 to 30 pips. It's happened before. It'll happen again. So on days like that, again, I probably won't have any trade opportunities, but you'll be aware of that. You'll be able to see that. You'll see it very easily on the charts, and you'll be able to recognize that. I generally don't scalp. There's no reason for me to jump in and out all day long to take 2 or 3 pips. When people do that, they usually don't have a very good strategy for that at all. The next question is, how many accounts can you connect to this trade copier? Just one. If you would like to set up a second account, just let me know and I can give you a discount price for that. You can send me an email and mention to me how many accounts you want to link. But this is the pricing for just one account. If you ever do change brokers, you just simply delete your account and add the new account the same way I showed you in the setup. The next question here is, can you use a demo account on this to check it out? Yes, absolutely. I actually recommend that. If you want, for the first couple of days or perhaps even for the first week, you can add a demo account. So again, you would set it up just like I showed you just a moment ago. You would connect your demo account, and then when you're ready to switch it over, if you're satisfied with the results, you simply delete it. There is a trash can icon there in the same location where you can turn on or off the trade copier. You just delete it from that right there with the trash can. It'll delete your account, and then you go through the process again, adding another account, just the way we did, the way I showed you just a moment ago. Add your new live account, set it up, select the lot size, and then you're good to go. Make sure that you turn it on just like I showed you, and then it'll be connected. And you can do that as often as you like. There is no limits to it, but you can only connect one account at a time. The next question is, how long have I been offering this service? So I've actually offered this service since 2007. I started a chat room, and I basically had a trade call service. So people would look at my screen. They were kind of essentially looking over my shoulder, and I would call out trades. And then I started to teach my trading strategies. And then I developed a trading course that was shipped out. My subscribers to my chat room purchased it. And then shortly after that, somebody brought up the idea of a trade copier. And I thought, okay, well, that's a great idea, because there were still people that couldn't attend the chat room at all times. So I thought that was a great idea. So I've been offering this trade copier service since 2007. How long do I plan on offering this service? That's a good question. So I'm relatively young, so I'm going to continue to trade until I can no longer see. That's basically my plan. I take very good care of myself. I control my surroundings. My family understands exactly what it takes for me to do this effectively. They've been there since the beginning. They understand, we've all made this shift and a long time ago, many, many years ago, when I got into this business. And I have full support of my family. What happens when I take vacations or holidays? First of all, I really don't take too many vacations or holidays. I do take short breaks, but very often they're during, what you'll notice is bank holidays, or during the New Year's and Christmas holidays, Thanksgiving here in the United States. When things slow down, I do take a break, and I do take some time. Like I said, I do take care of myself, but I really don't take too many vacations. If I go on vacation and it's something short or quick, I'm always taking my work with me, and I'm still able to trade and execute for the trade copier service. The next question here is, if I want to contact you, what's a good email, or how do I reach out to you? Again, I would use this email. I recommend using this email right here that you can see. I'm highlighting it right now. It's the Forex Automated Trade Signals at gmail.com. How quick can I get started after I purchase? Well, once you click the the buy now or subscribe button down here, you get instant access. You're redirected immediately to the membership page, and that will give you the link so that you can go straight to the dashboard, and then it also contains a video, a walkthrough video with a little more detail than I explained here on how to connect it, and some troubleshooting tips and things like that. There is no minimum account balance, so you can use this trade copier with any amount. If you have like $1,000, $2,000, that's fine. And the next question is, do you need to download anything? No. There's nothing to download. There is no VPS needed or required. Everything is safe and secure on the Social Trader Tools platform. And it looks like I'm starting to answer the same questions. I see them popping up here again. So at this point, thank you very much. I appreciate your time. Again, I really value your time, as you should too. If you decide to use my trade copier service, you can rest assured that you have somebody with plenty of experience. I've got 22 years experience. This is all that I do. Trade the markets full time. I work hard every day on improving my skills. I work on the fundamentals. I've dedicated my life. I protect my surroundings, my home life, so that I can trade the markets effectively for not just me and my family, but for families like yours and many others. So thank you again. I appreciate your time. Please don't miss an opportunity like this. If you are struggling, this is definitely something that will help you. It will produce cash profits in your trading account, money that you can count on every month to pay the bills. So again, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate all of you for being here. Grab this offer, this special price. So I want you to take advantage of it. Thank you again, and I look forward to trading for you.